Hi, this is Eric Erb from The Eric Erb Show Live. You can find me online at theericerbshow.com or else on twitter.com/The Eric Erb Show Live. And of course, you can find me always on Anchor. That's anchor.fm/The Eric Erb Show Live. And of course, on Spreaker, Spreaker.com/The Eric Erb Show Live. And on my new platform called Podbean. That's podbean.com/Eric Erb Live. Okay, let's get right into the news. The headlines on naturalnews.com. Urgent alert, financial system collapsing, food supply collapsing, hyperinflation coming, guns and ammo wiped out, military martial law plans leaked, details. This is via naturalnews.com. Mike Adams runs naturalnews.com. Keeping this very short, things are developing very rapidly. If you can't handle reality of the situation, then don't follow the overview. Don't follow the overview. Don't read the overview. To those that can't handle words, you need to accelerate your adjustment curve or else you won't survive. We are upgrading our preparedness recommendation to 18 months for food and critical supplies. This is not some type of self-serving statement, since our own store barely has anything left to sell. Financial system is creating banks will begin to fold soon. Many deposits will be wiped out. Some are moving to T-bills, U.S. Treasury, even knowing the dollar will lose a lot of value this year due to the monetary debasement. America will end as we know it, I'm sorry to say, unless we take this option. And this is from Bill Ackman. Bill Ackman is an investor. He's one of these people, a financial guru, multi-billionaire. He says what he says and his opinions. That's his opinion. He thinks that things are going to collapse. He's a financial multi-millionaire again. A lot of people listen to Bill Ackerman. Excuse me, I said Bill Ackman. It's Bill Ackerman. He is imploring Trump to shut down the entire nation for 30 days. Pensions are being wiped out right now, exactly along the lines we've been warning about for years. If you had exposure to the bubble stock market, those assets are being eviscerated by the day. Expect 80% losses. That's what they're saying. If you've had any type of pension in the stock market, they're predicting and they're saying right now with the current coronavirus outbreak, 80%, you could lose up to 80%, maybe even more, due to the coronavirus. Real estate, they're predicting, is starting to crater soon. Expect 40% plunge on an average. Nationwide employment to skyrocket. Great Depression levels in less than 90 days. This is not a drill. The free money being instantly, they're saying the free money insanity being pushed by the Trump administration will result in rapid price inflation across America, thus putting us on a path towards Venezuela-type scenario. And more money printing goes to insane levels to bail out everyone and everything in the economy. Dumpster diving for food, the national sport, failed state of Venezuela, soon will be a commonplace in U.S. cities. The food supply is cratering in many regions, with food distribution hubs gutted. Many local retailers cleaned out. City dwellers are hunting for grocery stores in rural areas that have more food. We anticipate gun battles over food and commerce soon. Well, I don't know what you think about all that soon. There's more to the article. I want to continue reading. But insanity has already arrived. Stores are selling out. They are restocking, but a lot of stores are selling out. A lot of stores can't hold toilet paper to wipe your rear end if their life depended on it. Toilet paper, vitamin C, your vitamins, anything that will help increase or strengthen your immune system, you almost can't get. You try to get this stuff on Amazon, and I placed an order for Amazon the other day, and it's going to take almost 2.5 weeks to arrive here in Central Florida. I'm a Prime customer, like so many hundreds of millions of people are, and the hell with Prime. That's out the window. They don't care about the 1 or 2 days service. Right now, it's if you even get the product, you'll be lucky to even get it at the rate of the craziness and insanity that already is taking place here in the United States. Speaking of guns, every round of ammunition, every firearm in America is just about gone as of today. Retailers have some supplies, but wholesalers are wiped out everywhere. If you don't arm up before now, you have to pay a sweet premium price to acquire everything in this area. More and more experts and even CDC officials are now openly talking about millions and millions of deaths in the United States for the next 18 months. It's no longer a conspiracy theory. The new coronavirus could kill millions across the United States and, for that matter, every other country in the world. Dr. Kathleen Niesel, director of the Center for Vaccine Development at the University of Maryland School of Medicine, and that's via CNBC. Let me just say there's a lot of denialists out there on the left and on the right. There seems to be right now more people, unfortunately, on the right that just keep saying this is the flu, this is the flu, this is going to go away. Well, this is the flu, and if you don't have a strong enough immune system, you're going to be one of the millions of people that's going to disappear and not come back. You're going to die. And that's what they're not telling people. I mean, the news and the news media is, to some degree, Dr. Fauci on President Trump's coronavirus team has said that, it's going to get worse before it gets better. And this is the 100% honest-to-God truth. I'm just sick and tired of all the people, and I'm having to deal with that in a work situation as well, people that are denialist. This shit is big. This shit is bad. It's all over. I'm in Central Florida. This shit's even down here in Central Florida. It's getting very, very bad everywhere across the United States. Down here in Central Florida, the COVID-19 in Florida, we have 360 confirmed cases in Florida, 30 non-residents of Florida, and 390 total cases. And that's from the numbers taken today from the Florida Department of Health. Okay? Now, I'm sure the numbers are probably off quite a bit, but that's today's numbers that I pull that for you, that little bit of information. It's insanity. We didn't have hardly anything down here in Florida. We only had 2 or 3 cases, and it's just boom. It's just out of control. I'm seeing it everywhere in Central Florida, and I'm sure you are around where you live. Just the insanity that goes on. People don't want to stay in their house. People don't want to, you still have to live your life, but people continue to pile up everywhere you go. There's tons and tons and tons of people in Walmart. They don't care. There's tons of people in every store. They don't seem to give a crap about the governor's warnings. Governor Ron DeSantis has issued a warning, and he doesn't want more than 10 people in any gathering place at any one time. Some of the restaurants and local bars in the Orlando area are now being shut down in the state of Florida, but we're keeping the beaches still open. This is insanity. The governor's leaving that up to the mayor of the different counties. I know Broward and Miami-Dade County, the mayors in them counties have decided to close Fort Lauderdale and Miami-Dade. They've decided to close their local beaches. And I know it's spring break, and I know that sucks. But you have to get over this. This is an event that's life-changing. And if somebody passes away or dies in your family or one of your friends or loved ones, it will change your life and affect you forever. So why not try to at least help the cause and help prevent this crap from spreading? And that's what people, the selfishness of people right now, and I see it on the business side of things as well, the greediness of people, the selfishness of people, just don't want to contribute, think it's never going to happen to them, never going to happen to them. And lo and behold, pow, just like that, somebody gets COVID-19 or the coronavirus, a loved one, a good friend, a neighbor or something like that. Then they friggin' wake up. But it's just insanity that that's what it takes. Somebody actually has to be affected or killed before these idiotic, crazy-ass people down here, at least in the state of Florida, pull their head out of their proverbial rear end and realize that this is a battle of life and death. I don't say that to scare anybody. I say that cautiously, because that's what this is. This is a fact of a fact, just a fact of life right now here in the United States. It's going to get very, very bad before we get over the curve and get to the other end of the tunnel. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but it's going to be a hell of a ride. This is a ride where not everybody's going to make it. And I don't say that to scare everybody again. I say that cautiously optimistic. It will be a ride. Not everybody. I can't guarantee you everybody's going to make it. And it's because everybody has a different immune system. The COVID-19 virus affects people in many, many, many different ways. And unfortunately, if you have a poor and weak immune system and you're older, late 50s, early 60s and up, or else you're even in your middle 30s, 25, 30, but still very sickly, still have a very poor immune system, you've got to get that immune system up. You have to get that immune system pumped up. You have to have your immune system at 100% full strength. If you don't, this shit's going to kick your ass. And that's just a fact of life. And it could possibly even kill you. So I say that again. My heart and prayers go out to all the millions of people that's lost their lives during this coronavirus, COVID-19. I pray for all these people. I pray for everybody here in America. God bless America. This is Eric Herb from the Eric Herb Show Live signing off. If you like this podcast, like, subscribe, donate. Love to have your support, as always, to help keep us on the air. Again, this is Eric Herb from The Eric Herb Show. You can find me online at theericherbshow.com, twitter.com/The Eric Herb Show, and on Spreaker, Spreaker.fm/The Eric Herb Show Live, and of course, Anchor.fm /The Eric Herb Show Live, and of course, on my new platform, Podbean, that's podbean.com /Eric Herb Live. This is Eric Herb from the Eric Herb Live Show, signing off.